Good evening, good evening, good evening. You are tuned in to Up Close and Personal with Angela. I am your host, Angela Thomas Smith, on behalf of Aspiring Authors Magazine. I want to welcome you this evening. We have special guest Tonya with us on today. She is one of 30 ladies that's participating in I Am Owning My Truth Anthology and Affirmation Project. How are you today, Miss Tonya?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. So I would love for you to tell the listeners a little bit about who Tanya is.
Well, I live here in Arcadia, Louisiana. I work for a group home with the mentally challenged, and I have a grown son, and that's about it.
So you
Uh,
are one of the 30 ladies that's participating in the I Am Owning My Truth anthology.
yes.
I wanted you to share. I'm taking the month of June to share with the listeners and the followers just a little bit about who we are and
Hmm.
why we are taking part in the anthology. So if you would share today why you're taking part in the anthology.
I feel like other women, they could, if they could hear my story, it might help them. Um, I feel like it was something to get into and to help other women's that might be hurting.
Amen, amen. I tell you, that was one of the reasons why I wanted to do this project. I wanted to give individuals a chance, not just women, but everyone that pick up this book an opportunity to see 30 different people's story because all of
Yes.
our stories is different. All go through something totally different. But we can get something from other people's testimony because the word of God said we overcome from hearing and sharing the testimonies. So I thank God for this opportunity to be a part of this project with you guys. And I thank God for the vision because I tell you, it has not been easy, but I know each
Mhm.
one of our journeys to help somebody. And I thank God for you guys stepping out on faith and being a part of the anthology and trusting in the vision because my hope is that people are educated, they're empowered, and they're encouraged to walk in their purpose because we're all placed here with a purpose. I truly believe that because he said in Jeremiah 29 and 11, he says it. He said, I have a
Yes.
plan for you, good health for you to have hope in the future. So my hope is that through this anthology that people will see that they're not alone, that there's other people that's been through what they've been through. So I was wondering if you would like to share a little bit about what's your truth? What are you owning? Do you want to share or do you want to wait and leave it surprise in the
I'll
anthology?
probably wait. I have to get some more stuff together, and I'll wait.
Okay.
Hmm.
So is there anything that you would like to share with the audience? Anything you would like for the listeners to know? Are you already a published author or this will be your first opportunity at being an author?
Just to be my first opportunity being an author.
All
And
right,
I
all
just
right.
would like to say some encouraging words to the people out there, just to keep God first and stay safe, and just keep God first, in everything that you do in life.
Amen, amen. I think we may have a comment. Let me check the comments and see if we have any comments.
Okay.
Well, we have one good afternoon. God bless. Well, I want to thank you for coming on and sharing today. Um, you have been listening to Angela Thomas Smith and Tanya. Um, Today, she is part of I Am Owning My Truth anthology. She is one of the 30 ladies that's participating in this project. And for you guys that don't know what the anthology is about, um, we're owning our truth. We've all been through different things that have made us into who we are today. Some of us have been in domestic violence incidents. Some of us have been abused. Some of us have been molested. Some of us have been human trafficking. Whatever the situation may be, depression, homelessness, whatever it is, addiction, whatever it is, God had a plan for us. And his word shall not return to him void. He's going to do just what he said he was going to do concerning all of us. We may get off track, but he'll get us back on track. And I truly believe that um, in this devotional, we're going to be able to share and be transparent, and we'll be able to help someone, because I just want people to know that they're not alone in what they're going through. That somebody's been there, or somebody may be going through the same thing that they're going through right now. Is there anything that you would like to share before we leave?
Thank you for having me on your platform today. And I just like to just keep encouraging people just to keep God first, and stay safe in this pandemic and everything.
So I wanted to ask you a question. I know this is going to be
Yes,
your
ma'am.
first opportunity at becoming an author, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So how long have you wanted to write?
It's been a couple of years. I had a friend to do it one time, and I don't think that was the right time for me to get into the anthology. So I jumped at the opportunity when I had connected with you, and I felt like this was the right time to do it.
Well, I thank God for you, and I
Yes,
thank God for the vision to be able to allow you guys to share your stories, to own your truth, and for us to walk in our purpose so that others can walk in their destiny. Because I truly believe that there's other people's destinies that's connected to ours, that's connected
yes,
to our truth. And if we don't do that, what we're called to do, then we could be hindering someone's destiny. So I thank God for you on today. I thank Him for allowing you to be transparent and sharing your truth and your story.
yes,
Again,
ma'am.
I am the founder of AALAC, which is the African American Author Literacy Awareness Campaign. I'm also the founder and CEO of Aspiring Authors Magazine, um, where we're showcasing authors and we're sharing what's taking place in the brown community all across the world, not just here in America, but we're sharing all across the world. I thank God for amazing contributing writing staff. There's some that are on watching this morning, Milagros and Chandra. Good morning, ladies, and thank you guys for tuning in and being supportive this afternoon. I'm sorry. Um, but yes, I tell you, God is definitely moving in our lives, and He's given us the opportunity to allow Jesus to be shown through us, and allow other people to, just see that the Word is the Word, and how we can apply it to our daily lives, and we can still be happy and saved. That's what I want people to understand, that you can be happy, you can be saved, and you can do what you want to do in life. It ain't they don't understand. If I knew a lot of the stuff that that I know now back then, I tell you, but I wouldn't have my testimony. So I thank God for my journey. But I tell you what, they only just try. If you hadn't tried them, just try them. Just try them. I tell you, it ain't nothing like it. But I want to thank you for joining the anthology. I want to thank you for coming on today and sharing. Is there anything that you would like to leave with the listeners?
Um, I just like it, encourage everyone to stay safe in this pandemic and everything. We've been having a lot of deaths and stuff, and just take this stuff seriously because it's serious. A lot of people, they are not taking it seriously. So I just would like the listeners out there just to encourage them to take it seriously, because I see a lot of people that are not taking it seriously.
Yeah. But we just have to continue to keep God first and continue to operate in faith, and to believe and to put action behind that faith. But I want to
Yes,
thank you for coming on today. I want to thank you for sharing and allowing the listeners to learn a little bit about you and why you joined the anthology. Again, I am Angela Thomas Smith. I am on behalf of Aspiring Authors Magazine. I am up close and personal with Tonya on today. She's one of 30 ladies that's taking part in the I Am Owning My Truth anthology. And I want to thank you for being a part of the anthology. You guys have a wonderful evening, and I want to thank you for coming on and taking time to listen to us on today. Y'all be blessed and have a wonderful evening. Thank you, Miss
Be blessed.
Tonya.
You're welcome. Thank you.